The next day, I got ready and I went shopping. I feel like there's a very anticipated story that everyone wants to hear. I went shopping with Iris, Cece, and Ina. It was indeed I who was abandoned. It came from nowhere. Backstabbed. We were shopping around and, you know, Cece was like zooming. She got the zoomies.
Fast as fuck, boy.
She was like racing through the store. And you know, normally like I shop pretty quickly as well, you know, when it comes to like clothing and stuff, you know, I glance pretty quickly. So I was with Iris and Ina. And suddenly this guy like calls out to us. And I was like, hey. And I made eye contact with this guy. And then he was like, oh, he said some very nice compliments. I'll just put it that way. But the thing is, it's not that when it comes to ignoring people, I find it hard to ignore someone when one, you've made eye contact, and two, they have given you a compliment. I feel I can't bring it in me to fully ignore them. So I gave them one of like, you know, the, oh, thank you, and then I turn around to continue talking to my friends, because that's how you kind of initiate, oh, sorry, I'm with people at the moment. It was a great human interaction, gold star, but I'm going back to my friends. I turn around, there's no one there. And obviously, because there's no one there, I am now trapped in a conversation with this person. You know, I don't really know what they were talking about. I was just nodding and smiling. They asked me where I was from, and then I was like, oh, yeah, I'm from Australia. Yeah, you know, visiting, yeah. And then he gave me a card, and then he tried to invite me to a party that he was going to that night, and I was like, oh, it's okay. He made me take a picture of his card, and then I started like inching away because I realized no one was around me. You know, I was like, oh my god, I don't want to lose my friends. And then, you know, I started inching away, and I was like, oh, it was great meeting you. Ah, goodbye. And then I see Iris watching from a distance. She came back to see. She came back. And then the other two were just fine-dandly shopping. And I was like, you all ditched me. How could you? How could you all ditch me like this? And then they were all like, hey, you're supposed to ignore them. And I'm like, which brings me to my next point of why I felt so betrayed, is because the token extrovert in our group was nowhere to be seen. Cece! You should have saved me!
Bruh.
It's alright. She said she felt bad afterwards. She was busy shopping. That's true. I was so shocked on how extroverted Cece was.